I'm in a park around this time, and I just told my biological mother that I'm her daughter because I was put into adoption once I was birthed, and after I was given to my first family. She was told I was good, and I wasn't actually good. The first biological mother ended up dying soon after, so then my first biological father put me back in the system. Then I was put with another family who abused me for a couple of years, badly abused me, made bets on my pain. So then as time went on, I was put into a group home where no one wants. And eventually I was found into this nice family who took me for where I was, drinking, doing drugs, going in and out of juvie. So they brought a safe space to my life, and they let me venture to where I am now to confront my biological mother.
And your objective is?
My objective is going past my trauma, and I'm accepting what is going on, but I'm also letting her know this is kind of what happened,
And what do you want from her?
I want her to know I'm good, this is where I'm at. But
That's exactly right. So, okay.
This is why I'm here.
So I want you to play that up the whole entire time, and trauma is your obstacle, right? And how do you get what you want? By, it says here, accepting, amusing, releasing, and digging. Those are your active words, right? Good. So, can I have a physical adjustment before you get there?
Yes.
Good. Nice and strong, nice and strong. And if it gets you into her character, into her physical self, try to get her there. Does that make sense? Where's she from? And you don't have to answer that, you could just show me where's she from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a nice physical adjustment, walking around the room. 1, 2, 3, go. 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 And where is she?
I'm in a park.
Where is she? Where's your biological mother?
She's sitting here right now.
She's sitting right there? Good. And so I want you to just take time to actually see her there. And see her in the space with you.
About a year ago, I go solo. Lying in the gutter, completely messed up. My mom said I could only go up because I was as low as you can get. The only worse you can get is dead. All of a sudden, I didn't want that. Stuck down on the earth and never see my crazy squirrels again. And the moon people, or hear my music. Anyhow, I told my mom, I gotta know who my mother is. She looks so upset. I patted her on the bum and said, she was my real mother. I only meant the woman who gave birth to me because not knowing was making me nervous. So she said she'd help me find you. She wrote 1 million letters, went to hospitals, talked to agency people all over the place. It's like being a detective, but much harder because no one wants to tell you nothing. Anyhow, she found you, so here I am. She wanted to come with me. She thought it'd be hard for me to do it alone. But I said, I gotta do it myself. She gave me lots of money for the train ticket and the hotel. We live about 600 miles away? She ain't scared. I'll leave her and go to you. She says she only wants me to be happy. That's love. You know? When you don't care about yourself, just the other person. Nah, she ain't so special. She got these big ears she hides with her hair. She's a little fat, always going on a diet. Then eats chocolate and gets fat again. Nah, she ain't so pretty. But she smiles with her eyes. You know, they care for me. Must be my terrific personality.
Good. You did a lot of work on there. All right, we're gonna try it one more time.
Okay.
Right? I want you to do a couple physical adjustments. We're gonna try it from the top again. All right? And I see her. She's all there. She is all there. She's physically there, most certainly. You worked on it a lot physically. Good. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Now I don't want you to start with coming to her. I want you to stay in your own little world for a minute and then come to her, all right? So at the top of this, I want you, and I'll tell you when to start, all right? And don't turn to her. Let's start from right there. You don't even have to look at her.
About a year ago, I go so low. Lying in the gutter completely messed up. My mom said I could only go up because I was as low as you can get. The only worst you can get is dead. All of a sudden, I didn't want to die. I mean, sucked on the earth and never seen the crazy squirrels again. And the moon people, or hear my music. Anyhow, I told my mom, I gotta know who my mother is. She looks so upset.
Say it again.
She looks so upset.
Say it again.
She looks so upset.
And again.
She looks so upset. I patted her on the bum and said she was my real mother. I only meant the woman who gave birth to me because not knowing was making me nervous. So she said she'd help me find you. She wrote a million letters, went to hospitals, talked to agency people all over the place. It's like being a detective, but much harder because no one wants to tell you nothing. Anyhow, she found you. So, here I am.
Good. You felt the difference a little bit?
Yeah.
It freed you up. It was all of a sudden you were free to do her however she came to you.
I felt stronger emotion too the second time around.
Yeah, and more honest, right? You were like
Yeah.
in it honestly. And you were feeling the moment by moment. You know what I mean? As opposed to knowing
Thinking
what you
about it.
plan to do or thinking about it too hard or, you know,
Yeah.
you were just allowing her to be in this moment authentically. And that read so beautifully at the beginning. I was like, ooh, that's how she feels about that first line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true, you know? Very good. Very, very good.